So today, people, we are making green phyllo pie, and I've got the recipe from this magazine over here, and it looks really easy, and I hope it is. In today's episode, how do you do? Welcome. Today, I have finished writing about this theory of relativity. In the afternoon, I am going to a flex class, the first in about 6 months. And I am sure everyone there will be disappointed in how unflex-like I have turned. But now it's time for some cooking. So today, people, we are making green phyllo pie, and I've got the recipe from this magazine over here, and it looks really easy, and I hope it is. I believe that phyllo dough comes from Greece, right? I hope so. Let's say it does, because that sounds much nicer. So to me, the most important thing while cooking, especially if you cook after a recipe, is to do the mise en place, which means that you look up, you take out all the ingredients you need and all the tools and stuff, so that you know that you have it, so that you can just sort of start cooking. Yeah. So this is what we need. We're gonna need what's this? Leek. Yes. Leek and zucchini. Yes. Leek, zucchini, spinach. Flour, butter, vegan creme fraiche, vegan feta cheese, and parsley, and of course the phyllo dough. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. So you start by cutting up the leek and rinse it, because there's always a lot of dirt, and I like to use as much of the leek as I can. I just take away the outer layers if they're sort of wilted. And then you're going to cut the zucchini into half moon, which means that you cut it that way and then cut it along that way. Presto! So these are half moons. Can you see it? Half moon. Full moon. 2 half moons. Yes. Time to rinse that, and then you sort of fry it in some olive oil. So now I've rinsed it, and can you see all that dirt was on the leek? So rinse it before you use it, because, well, it's dirt. And I have sort of nothing against dirt per se. In Sweden we have a saying that a little dirt cleans the cauldron, which means that don't avoid it at all times. I'm just but in this case with the leek, it's sand and grubble and things, and it might not taste good. So it's not out of oh, it's dirty. It's more like, this is going to taste like shit if I don't rinse it. I love the smell of warm olive oil. I just do. So add that, and then we're going to add the half moons. So I roughly chopped the parsley, and now I'm going to really roughly just chop the spinach, and then I'm going to add it into this. Not the parsley though, the spinach just. So this is finely chopped, and I'm going to just put it in here. And when that is starting to really, it's almost boiling, I'm sifting in the flour, and I'm doing this to avoid lumps. This is the easiest way, I think. Like that, and then you just stir. And then you add the vegan creme fraiche. Oh God, this is working. Oh, I did it. One-handed cooking. That's going to be, if this was a book, I would call it that. One-handed cooking. This smells so good right now. I could eat these as some sort of pasta dish, but I won't. Anyway, it's starting to thicken, so I'm taking it off the heat. My English is fantastical today. And then you add the roughly chopped parsley. Now it's time for the fun part, the pie part. So you start by melting the butter, and I'm doing that in a microwave. And then you brush a pie. Pie? Wait, what do you call this? Where you keep the pie? The pie pot? No. No, I'm going to Google this. I want to know the correct word for this. Pie dish. Pie, I don't know. So this thing here says it's pie dish, pie plate, or pie tin. So I guess that would make this a pie plate then. So, you lightly brush the pie plate with melted butter. So far I've acted as if I knew what I was doing, right? But I really don't. I'm just reading in this magazine. But don't tell anyone. Anyway, now it's the fun part. We're going to use the phyllo dough. I've cooked with phyllo before, and all I know is that you have to keep it moist, otherwise it dries up really easy, and then it's sort of like impossible to work with. And no, this is not phyllo dough. This is phyllo dough. This is a stained but clean rag. So the recipe calls for this. It's like paper. You're supposed to brush it with butter and place it here, but with the edges hanging out, so that in the end, I guess, you will turn it over like that. That's what I'm going to do anyway. So this is how we do it. I'm going to do 6 more of these and just sort of, I don't know, lightly cover this beautiful pie dish. Pie plate. So it looks something like this, and I don't know what to do because there's a hell of a lot of dough left. So I think I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to try freezing it. So now I'm going to put this into this. It's really weird. This really looks like paper. And now it's time to add the feta cheese. And if you haven't tried VO Live's sort of vegan feta cheese, please do. It's great. So now I'm going to fold this shit over. I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to show you when it's done. Okay, people, look at that. Now it's into the oven at 175 degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit. I don't know. The difference, I don't know. For about 25 to 30 minutes. So see you soon. So in the meantime, it's time for the most boring part of it all, the washing up. People, it is done. The bell has rung. Let's see. Oh, lovely. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Want to see a grown man cry? No, I made it. I made this on my own. This looks so good. I almost don't want to eat it, but I'm not that kind of person, so I will definitely eat this. People, I gotta get some good lighting here. Look at that. Yes, I agree. We need to have a taste test. So, here goes. This is going to be hot. I added lots and lots and lots of black pepper. I'm doing this just to make you jealous. Are you? Are you? Are you? So don't be disgusted just yet. Look. So I'm going to the gym and I thought, well, I'm only going to flex class. Maybe I could take some time on my cross trainer. So I did. And now I can't stop sweating. This is after the shower. And it says, what should I do? So anyway, I'm off to the flex class. God. And hopefully this will go away on its way. On its way? On my way. On the way. Yeah. So join me as I get flexible. Let's get flexible. Flexible. I want to get flexible. Let's get into flexible.